And this is why you should take care of yourself, even if you have to take care of a baby.
Hi guys, I'm gonna try to talk softly. I don't know why I'm turning red. Even my teeth look like red in this light. That's weird. Jackson is docked and sleeping next to me. I'm really obsessed with the DockATot now. It's so nice to be able to edit and stuff, and he sleeps in it like he's sleeping on me, so he naps longer. I'm gonna do a full review on it. I'm probably gonna have to jack up the sound and editing. So, for a few weeks, probably at least 3, I've had bad allergies and sinus issues, which always happens when the weather changes. Like always. And I've just been coughing a lot. And slowly, my asthma. I've got asthma, but it only flares up when I'm sick. Has started becoming an issue. And at night, it's like the coughing's got worse and like pain when I breathe in and out. And I've been having sinus headaches and stuff. But I've just been so busy taking care of him, taking care of, family, the household, stuff like that. And all the other crap I've had to worry about with like the colonoscopy, appointments like that and stuff. I finally went to the doctor today because last night I was up till like 3 or 4 a.m. and I could not breathe. Like breathing treatments, my inhaler, nothing was helping. And when I would breathe, it felt like an elephant was sitting on my chest, just super painful. And I could not stop coughing, like Mucinex, all that stuff's not working. So I finally went to my like family doctor today, and he yelled at me. He's always like, you've got to take care of yourself earlier on before you get to this point. So basically, my sinus allergy issues I get at this time of year when the weather keeps changing turned into a sinus infection. And then I've just been walking around with a sinus infection, and I taken antibiotics. And so it moved into my lungs. And I guess last night there's been a couple times I've woke up in the night in a coughing fit. Or I woke up feeling like I had to throw up. And I throw up a ton of mucus. So, I just woke up today and it was like, I've been doing okay, just dealing with it. And last night and this morning I was like, I can't anymore. Like, all of a sudden it became like more serious feeling. And so I went to the doctor and I have a double lung infection. My sinuses are all infected. So I had to start. And then my oxygen was low when I was there because of my... Okay, I'm back. It's a weird time jump. Sorry. That was like earlier in the day. I'm going to pick up where I left off. But my phone ran out of space. So I had to make sure I had backed everything up before I made space on it. And I was just like, oh, I'll finish this stuff later. So, all right. So when I was at the doctor, because of like my asthma and lung infection, they checked my oxygen levels and they were low. So before they let me leave, I mean, I say let me leave, but like honestly, I kind of like whatever, I'm leaving and leave, but I wouldn't do that. They gave me oxygen and also then they gave me a breathing treatment and checked my levels again. And then I came home and Justin went back to work. It's like usually he would take the day off. So this morning when I woke up, I told him like I just couldn't, like I was miserable. He just got his CPAP machine recently, and the piece they gave him caused a blister right here on his nose, so he can't use it. And if he doesn't use it, he wakes Jackson up. So he's waiting for a full face mask to come in a couple days. And then so he wasn't sleeping in the bedroom with us is where I'm getting with that, because his snoring wakes Jackson up. So that's why there's bedding on the couch. I feel so bad for him, but he doesn't really care either way. So he came up there and I told him, I was like, I got maybe 2 hours of sleep, maybe. So he took Jackson, and as he walked out, he said something about Daddy needs to take the day off, I think. And so then I fell back asleep for like an hour and a half. And then I woke up and I was like, well, if he's taking the day off, I need to switch my appointment because I had an appointment Friday for my asthma issue. But I realized I can't wait that long. So I was like, went in there. I was like, I changed my appointment today. And he's like, well, I need to go in around 11. I just took the morning off thinking you could take some Dayquil or something and be okay. And it's not like, the thing is, like, he would have taken the whole day off, but it's like the worst time of year to do it. Like, he just is so much going on at work, and he's like a boss, so he has to be there. So he couldn't take the whole day off. Well, talking too fast. Well, so he went in, and then he came back so I could go to my doctor's appointment. Then I was gone at my doctor's appointment for like 3 hours. And then I came back home and he went back to work. But he's taking basically Christmas Eve off. So the day before Christmas Eve, he has that. His work gives him that all the way until after New Year's. That's usually when he takes his vacation days. He doesn't usually take any sick days or any vacation days unless we're going on vacation. He tries to save them up in case we want to go on a long vacation, or like with Jackson, he saved up for 3 weeks off, paid. So yeah, he always takes the chunk at Christmas though, because it's like our anniversary, his birthday. We get to spend the holidays together. So yeah, he absolutely had to go today, but I do appreciate him doing what he did and like letting me sleep a little bit because it helped a lot. I don't think like either of us realized how sick I was though. So like, anyways, I was going to try to do a like day in the life video of when I'm sick, like kind of like a fiber related video, like day in the life when I'm sick or in a flare or whatever. But I realized I need to just do that when I'm in a flare because being sick causes a flare. And a lot of you always ask what a flare is. So when you have fibromyalgia, you're in pain every single day, but it's like your normal pain levels. And for a normal person, that would be intense, and you would probably feel like you had the flu or got hit by a truck. Like, it takes a long time with fibromyalgia to adjust to this is my life now. So those are your normal pain levels. Like every day I feel like a normal person would feel when they had the flu, like the worst of the flu, the body aches, headaches, just pain, miserable. Yeah. The fatigue. That's my everyday life. Then when you go in a flare, it gets so much worse. Sometimes I need a cane. Sometimes I have to be in a wheelchair. Haven't had that in a long time, especially since I started working from home. But it's just, and it can last like a few days. To when I used to have to work, the reason I stopped working is it would last months of a flare, and I would miss so much work, and I was constantly in fear of being fired. So that's what a flare is. You can come down here. I was wondering what you're doing. Anyways, so I was like, maybe tomorrow I'll just do a video of what my routine is when I'm sick, like with fibro, kind of fibro related video. Then I started thinking about it. I'm like, I'm having fibro problems and a double lung infection and a sinus infection. I should just wait till I'm like having a flare to do that video because I think I'm trying to do too much. But I am Thursday going to film a Christmas house tour as my vlog. So I'll get that out probably Friday morning because I'll edit it that night and get it out Friday morning for y'all. Christmas Eve, I will have that. I honestly, like, we still haven't even decorated outside. I'm not going to show outside this year. This year we're just going to throw some lights in the bush and put the candy canes out just because every day it was like raining, and it's like we couldn't go out and put them out, and it was just like we never got the opportunity. And when it wasn't raining, it was like something going on, like my sister-in-law's wedding, or we just didn't have the time because we'd have to use the time when Jackson was asleep. So pretty much our prime time would have been around my sister-in-law's wedding, but like a weekend, but it just didn't get done, and it's fine. It's just the outside. But we're going to put the candy canes out and light up the bushes and the tree and around the door and stuff. But I'm not going to show that this year. I'm just going to show you guys the inside, everything we do. And what is the other thing? A lot of people have asked to see, they do want to see like everything Jackson got, including like what we got him, because we've got him some extra stuff, and what family and friends and stuff got him. So he's already gotten gifts from his godfather. I haven't taken it. I'm going to take it out of the box tonight. And he got clothes and stuff, and I'm going to wash that. So I'm not going to show the clothes, but I'll try to show the gift in a vlog, because it's like this musical table. But so that probably won't be in it, because this is just everything he's going to get Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, that, you know, I'll just compile it all in a room and go through it. And a few people have asked to see what we get each other, like what we got for Christmas. And I normally don't do that. I think one year I showed like a little bit of it, but since you guys want to see that, I'll show it in the same video with what I got Jackson, but just at the end. So if you only want to see, if you only want to see what Jackson got, if you only want to see what Jackson got, then, breathe. I will put it at the beginning so that you don't have to watch what we got, if that makes sense. Okay, so, and I'll do a Christmas Eve vlog and all that. But, yeah, just wanted to tell you guys what's coming up and what's going on. I feel like every time this month we're getting hit with something. It's like a bad December, but it's also a good December because we have Jackson. So it's like, if we were still dealing with infertility with everything that's happened this month, I think I'd have a nervous breakdown. But he makes everything better and bearable. And he's just amazing. Our car's back in the shop too. What do they think? The compressor? They think that Pacificas have bad compressors. Like some of them have compressor issues.
That's somebody on the internet said.
Yeah, somebody on the internet said that. And that's the only thing we can figure. Because they said that it came with low fuel from the low Freon from the factory. And then it started blowing tempered air again and making the hissing sound. So we don't know what's wrong with it. We're back in a rental. I'm very frustrated and upset. But it just is what it is. At the end of the day, yeah, it sucks, but we're lucky to be able to buy a new car. Other than this, I'm obsessed with my car. And I'm super bummed that I'm having to drive these rentals because I want like my Pearl back. I really love my car. So anyways, all right, I'm going to go because I think I need to do breathing treatment. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.